This planter box is an example of a typical outdoor project. Commonly used woods and materials are used in its construction. Well-fitted joints and smooth gluing surfaces allow for the use of either weather-resistant or a waterproof glue, and this project will stand up to the ages. This particular project was even painted to enhance its beauty and to match the color of the trim that it's going to be installed next to. When the material used has a rough or uneven surface, like this rough sawn cedar, or the joinery isn't quite as perfect as it would be on an interior project, the standard water-based woodworking glues may not be quite as effective. You need a glue with a slight gap-filling property to allow this project to stand up to the great outdoors. A different class of glues, polyurethanes, excel in this instance. They are waterproof when used on outdoor projects, and they fill voids in less than perfect joinery. But they're a little bit different than their water-based cousins. They expand as they cure, and they also cure in the presence of moisture. Let me show you ideas on how to use them. The mating surfaces should be machined at 90 degrees to the surface, and the edges be free of any contamination. The glue is applied sparingly to one surface, and a damp rag is used to moisten the mating edge. Clamping should be firm without over-tightening the joint. The foaming squeeze-out should not be touched until it is cured, and then remove with a scraper or razor knife. Wet glue can be cleaned with acetone or lacquer thinner, but I prefer to wait until the glue is cured and then scrape it off with a razor knife. When using any glues, consider using an easy-release painter's tape to protect hard-to-reach areas. And in more complicated glue-ups, gloves should be worn to protect the hands from this glue. Unlike water-based woodworking glues, the clamp should remain on for up to 4 hours. A clarification is needed here. In spite of its obvious differences in curing and composition, polyurethane glue is no different than water-based glue when it comes to gluing contaminated surfaces. All surfaces need to be cleaned to provide for a good glue bond.